Hello, and welcome to Healing Insights. My name is Susie Daggett, and I bring you this show every other week to help you understand the connection between the mind, body, and the spirit for healing for ourselves. It's very important that we understand that we are composed of many different factions. And to help us with that today, I've got a very special guest, Luis Angel Diaz, who's going to help us understand our cellular memory. So I'd like to introduce Luis. Hello, Luis.
Hi, Susie.
Luis was one of the very first guests on my show many moons ago, and now I bring him back.
Yeah, and even I had a different name that time.
Yeah, you did. I introduced him as something entirely different. Well, I've learned a little bit.
Yeah.
And Luis has learned a lot, as always. He has a center, the Body Mind Center. And what you do is heal people. Or you help them heal themselves? Which is it?
Yeah, actually. Well, both. You know, when you're a healer all your life, you learn how to heal, how to fix. You're a fixer, you know? And but what I found in my work with people is that what really creates the deep healing is when you take responsibility for your life and for your own healing. So there is great potential in self-healing, and that is actually what I'm doing most of the time, teaching people to heal themselves.
And you do this through something that I really have enjoyed, cellular memory. You talk about how our cells hold memory, not just this lifetime.
Yeah. Well, not just the brain is holding memory, our whole body has memory. And the memory is not actually in the physical body. The memory is in the energy field, it's in the field. A dead body has not a memory in the cells.
Dead body, okay.
The memory is in the energy field that imprints the cells. That's why what we really are is energy. We are not the body. Although while we are in the body becomes a very important vehicle that we need to take care, and we need to understand sometimes. Mostly, I think that the foundation of all pain and suffering, as the Buddha said, is ignorance. So there is much ignorance about ourselves, about who we are.
And you help people to understand that they can break through that ignorance.
Well, the way you break through ignorance is with knowledge, with education. So, yes, there is, you know, once you know, you don't have to suffer anymore. When you recognize a pattern, when you recognize a decision that is creating a self-image and is attracting recurrences in your life, situations, physical problems or emotional problems, relationship problems.
Or abundance, or lack of abundance problems.
Yes, anything that becomes a pattern in you is always connected with decisions about yourself. And those decisions are imprinting your energy field heavily. They become part of that bubble that is your energy field. And you are inside the bubble, and you perceive life through the bubble.
Okay.
And whatever gets in the way, if you have a strong decision about being rejected, nobody loves me. You know, that's pretty common. Or I am a loser, or I am a failure, I cannot make it, this is not for me, things like that.
Life is hard.
That's energy that gets is in your energy field, is in between you and reality.
Okay.
So you perceive your life through that bubble that is your own created, based, ignorance-based life.
So what do you do with somebody who comes to you and says, you know, I just can't stand it. You know, nobody likes me. I'm no good at anything I do. How do you start with them? How do you help them understand their bubble and how to reflect better things into their bubble?
Well, it's not creating positive things the way I work, and actually that's not the way it works, because everything we have is already in us. We have all the abundance, we have all the creation, all the resources, all the potential, everything that we need is with us because we are spirit and we are part of the juice of the universe, that is the spirit of the universe.
So somebody might know that intellectually, but they can't get there. They just can't get anybody to like them or something.
It's not telling them how good you are. It's not telling them you are a spirit. It's not telling them you already have everything because you know you will say, so what? The problem is that there are infinite layers of negative emotional charge in our system. Many of them created by our own experience through life. This belief system I was talking before, decisions made about ourselves based on experiences, traumas, incidents that we had to live through. Sometimes we borrow decisions from others. We watch TV, we read magazines, we listen to our parents when we were young. We borrow their belief system, their decisions about life.
And do they get stuck on us then?
Yeah, so they become ours. So that's part of those layers of negative emotional charge that creates the pain body. The pain body is an energy field of negative emotional charge that it is with us. It comes with us as part of the human nature, the human condition.
Okay.
So we have what we create in life, plus we have what comes with us. All the pain body coming from our mother when we were in the womb during the pregnancy, her belief system, her emotions, the situation she had to go through during the pregnancy may imprint our energy field.
I know there's a lot of research being done on that now.
Yeah, and that comes out during the sessions all the time working with people.
You go back to the womb or back to in utero?
Yeah. It's not that I go, the body goes.
Yes.
The body goes where the cause is, the main root. And surprisingly for me, even after many years, several years working with this, I found out that there is a big percentage of the pain body is not ours. It's not even coming from the pregnancy. It's just genetically transmitted.
So it comes from our grandparents, our great-grandparents. How far back does it go?
Well, I usually found stuff 7 generations before.
Wow. And it's not necessarily our karmic, is it our karmic relationships with them? Or is it just our genetics? We're recycling around and around.
I think both things are connected. And we were talking before the show that what creates an event is more than one thing or 2 things or 3 things.
Yes, how did you end up here in Nevada City?
Yeah,
it's not just clear exactly how.
It's like this moment, for this moment to exist, many things had to happen.
Yes.
In your life, in my life, in their life, this place. So if you start putting together all the influences and conditionings, you may go over 1,000 sometimes. The weather, the political condition in the country, your financial situation, my financial situation, my training, my experience, many things. All the people I met in my life, they are together creating this moment.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, and
a lot of experience.
That is why the moment, the present moment, is so important. It's so alive. It's so full of energy. Is the only real thing we have.